exciting edition of the Dawson and Denise show. It's almost summertime, and what we decided to do when, you know, the summer hits is to talk about dreams and chasing your dreams and following your instinct. And in the midst of that, we came across, you know, Oprah's show with T.D. Jakes, and it just has us in here shouting every time we watch something. I stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning one night just watching this stuff because this stuff will make you just shout. Exactly. Especially if you're a dream chaser. So.
Exactly. And we're talking about Oprah's Lifeclass. And you said you stayed up like till 4 Sunday morning? 3? 1. Listening to Oprah and T.D. Jakes talk about the instinct to reach a dream, for vision, for everything, and the ability to get out there and to go and make things happen. And they are taking it from the New York Times bestseller author, T.D. Jakes. Everybody knows that. His new book, Instinct, The Power to Unleash Your Inborn Drive.
It's in you.
It's in you.
That keyword is in you. We are born. And people always sometimes dismiss their gut feeling or just stay in their way, like the book with Tyrese about getting out your own way. People sometimes just stay in their own way and never go after because I guess it's foreign. It feels uncomfortable. It does. But being uncomfortable is the best feeling if you ask some of the most successful people.
Exactly. And like one of the things that him and Oprah talked about in the Lifeclass that I thought that was just truly like my thing is people catching your rhythm. And one thing Bishop Jakes said that the people around him have to have his rhythm, because if they don't have his rhythm, they'll think that he's abusive. And if you're around people who don't catch your rhythm, they'll think, oh, you think you all that, you're trying to think highly of yourself, you know, stuff like that, because they don't have your rhythm. So you really have to be careful with the people you surround yourself around, because I mean, when you're a person, you're a go-getter, you're a dream chaser, and somebody who's trying to, you know, make it happen.
Time for stagnant people. You don't have time for people that want to go nowhere. Exactly. And it's okay because everybody's not going to be on your rhythm. Everybody's not going to be on your level. And sometimes people try to talk about you or talk you out of your dreams, because once I thought if you're a giraffe and you're standing tall and someone is way beneath you, all they see is the bottom. So they can't even get to your level to even comprehend some of the things or where you're going. Leave people alone. It's okay. Let people go. It's okay. If you have to let go in order to grow, do that.
Exactly. And like I told you, to me, Bishop Jakes is like a modern day prophet. I mean, and some people have, you know, said, well, why is he, you know, still the criticism, why are you doing stuff with Oprah and you're supposed to be a pastor? You can't, when you have a gift and it's something that you have to give to the world, no one can pigeonhole you and say it's only for this specific group of people or you can only do it here. When you have a gift, your instinct is to get out there and to do what you were called to do, which is what he's doing.
And like I said, when people try to keep you in that cage or lock you in that cage, it's because they know you have so much to offer. So don't get locked in a cage in different relationships, whether it's family, whether it's your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband. When people are trying to put you down and hold you down, that's because they know you are so much more, and sometimes they don't even deserve you.
Exactly. And explain what you said, what he said about the dog. And
he said there was this dog, and she was pregnant, and she ended up getting in an accident. Someone hit her, and it broke her hind legs. So when she gave birth to her litter, 2 of the puppies ended up walking crippled like her, even though they had perfectly good legs. Wow. And that's a lot of people. They were crippled in their childhood and thought that was the only way to go, that they had to walk on broken hind legs, and nothing was even wrong with them. Yep.
That is so true. And when you said that, it immediately made me think about certain people in my family and how I grew up, because, you know, people get intimidated by what you know, achieve now. And I look at, like, if you get intimidated or feeling, you know, some type of way about this now, wait, I can't really tell you what I'm going for, because you definitely ain't gonna want to talk to me then, because some of us grew up in families and we have cousins and aunts and uncles who may not have achieved or walked out on their goal out of fear, or because in the family they were handed a poverty mentality, a sick mentality,
the broken hand.
Exactly, or we're black and we can't do this, and then you just have that instinct to say the project is not it for me. Being poor is not it for me. No, I'm not gonna live the rest of my life just down and out. Y'all could do that, but I'm not gonna do it.
And say, oh shoot, I can walk.
Exactly.
There was nothing ever wrong with my legs, that was my mom's leg that was broke.
Yep.
So those were my mother problems. Those were my father problems.
Yep.
Those weren't my problems. I'm breaking this curse, and I'm going to stand up tall, and I'm going to be able to walk.
And sometimes you have to confront those issues too, if you're fortunate to, because I've said on this show how I've talked to my mom and my dad about certain things that I've learned from them both, and that I will not take into my life because I see those things didn't help them, and if I hold on to that, it's not going to help me. And sometimes that's the hardest talk you can have, but it's the most liberating talk you can have with a person that is in your family, to say, you know, that's how you guys did it, but that's not how I'm going to do it. And if you want to be in my life, this is what I'm going to do for my life. But if you don't want to be a part of it, I love you still.
And that's what, if you don't deal, you can't heal.
Get out of here.
And that just came over me right now. If you don't deal, you can't heal. If you keep on trying to hide all this stuff and not confront it, or even want to say what everybody did to you, okay, so what?
Exactly.
Your uncle raped you. So what? Your mom sold you. So what?
Exactly.
Every day is a new day. Deal with it. Heal from it and move on.
Yeah.
But don't keep using it as an excuse to be the drug addict, to be the alcoholic, to be the deadbeat father, to be the deadbeat mother.
Stop telling yourself
the same story. You keep reliving it.
Exactly.
Telling that story.
I know you have to deal with it, and I don't want to say like, so what? Because it is something, if you got raped or molested by somebody, that is an issue. But what we're trying to say is that the solution is in the same room with the problem. If those people were the problem, you be the solution and say that it ends with me. I'm going to get the help I need, whatever I need to go on with my life, because I mean, you can't. Bishop Jakes, he did say this one time. He was like, you got to make sure when somebody offends you, they hook you, and if you hold on to that unforgiveness, you have just choked on that hook. You have to basically unhook yourself from that. That's what forgiveness is, and then just move on. You got to let those people back in your life, and sometimes we just hold on to that.
You don't have to let your kids keep going over the uncle house that did it because you don't want the family talking.
Exactly.
Protect what's yours and protect you.
Exactly. So continue to watch Bishop Jakes on their own Oprah Winfrey Lifeclass. They are doing some tremendous sessions. This is even more like church than it is a live class. And like Oprah stated, you know, that she would not have went to Chicago if she didn't have that instinct to say, I know there's more out here for me, just being a news anchor and, you know, Baltimore or whatever. That's not it for me. And because she did that, like he said, you broke a lot of rules to be who you are. She is Oprah, owning her own network, and not to say we're raising her on a pedestal, but it's for us to go and do stuff in our lives. We got to stop looking at everybody and go out there and make stuff happen in our lives, man.
And
Seriously.
Share your story.
Yeah.
And it may inspire others. But
blog about it. Do whatever you want. Put it out there. Get your story out there. You never know what, you know, you could do to inspire somebody. So definitely check out Oprah's Lifeclass, man. It is just amazing.
Yes,
and we're still Denise was in here shouting.
I know. I love that. Anything that involves dreams and being the best you, it makes me scream and shout.
Yep. Because you can get over the drama, problem, the hurt, and the pain.
We never relive the same day. So why are you allowing yourself to do it in your head mentally? You're not given the same day twice.
Exactly. So go out, achieve your dreams, live your life. Life is good, and definitely check out Oprah on Network and Oprah's Lifeclass. Peace.